Hi Texas Ace, this is Donna Washaleski, your technical assistance coach. And I just wanted to take a second to introduce you to something I'm really excited about, which is the PBS Learning Media. As you probably already know, TEA and PBS have partnered up to be able to provide programming to kids all over the state of Texas during the closures through their TV set, which 96% of the school-age kids in Texas can access PBS in some form or fashion. But I really just recently found out about their online platform that I think is going to really blow you away and provide some really awesome programming that is even state standard aligned, lesson plans, all of that. And in addition, they also have a lot of things that can be used both online and offline. So I just wanted to take a second to introduce you. So if we go to our pbslearningmedia.org platform here, this is just what it brings up on the home screen. And you can search a lot of different ways for what you're looking for. You can search by subject, grade level, and you can even do a search by state standards. So if I go to browse by standards, I had to create an account just so that it knew what state I was in, but then it brought up the state standards. I will just randomly pick 4th grade. We'll browse, randomly pick this one. And for that particular TEK, they have 4 different activities that you can choose from. I'd say we just wanted to browse here really quick to grades, early elementary. Say I wanted something that was really interactive, so I clicked on interactive, and it brings up something like this, the Hero Maker, where kids can actually make a hero. They also have support materials here, which has things like facilitation guides, and it also all aligns back to the TEKS, the state standards. You can search for things like grossology was something people talked about a lot. So I did a search for gross science and came up with all of these career pathways. I just did a search for career and it brought up tons of options. This was kind of funny. The zombies in calculus. This is for students, I think, 6th grade to 12th grade. And so here they have a video that uses zombies to explain calculus and predator-prey populations. And then down here under support materials, they've got some discussion questions. For kids who don't have internet access, I can search classrooms over here. Additional features I can download. So I want to be able to put those on a DVD or a flash drive for students who maybe don't have any internet access at home. So I can filter that and only search by things that have a download option, and it'll let you download the videos, audio files, whatever. Maybe I wanted to just do MP3 files like on a podcast, and so I only want to get audio files. So I can search by that, and it's going to bring up things like this, where maybe it's just an audio file that the kids can play at home. Can see
on a freezing morning this fall,
just audio, and I can download it over here, so I can push it out to the kids in a lot of offline ways, along with any kind of support materials, teaching tips, vocabulary. There's just a wealth of information on here as well. You can share this out through Google Classroom if you guys are using Google Classroom. You can also assign or share it with Remind, email, Facebook, and push it out to your kids and your families lots of different ways. And the last thing is I just wanted to show you the student platform too. So this is what it looks like for students. I know it looks a little bit elementary, but they can customize it and create their own thing. So they could do searches like maybe they want to search for things for high school, and it'll bring up all kinds of things that they can look for with high school. You can push out different things that you want them to work on through assignments, any classes, share that out with them directly. And they can also create their own online portfolio, which I thought was really cool. So they can create their own storyboard here. I'm going to stay on student view. And they can save it, and they can either make it public or private as well. So they can add all kinds of different things that they create to really customize their learning experience as well. So that's another fun thing for students, and they can favorite some of the things and maybe share back out to you some of the activities that they would like to do. Another thing that you can do is search by ones that have specific lesson plans associated with them. So if I go down here, I'm going to go to a lesson plan. And it's going to bring up all kinds of results here. There are other ones that have lesson plans associated as well. Sometimes you can also just do a search here for lesson plan, but let's just click on this one. And if you look, it's got the overview. It's also got the entire procedure that tells you an entire lesson plan all put together for you. And here are the support materials with handouts, everything that you need. And then, of course, all tied back to the TEKS, the state standards as well. So just lots of amazing resources available. One other thing here too is for searching. You can also go down and search by language. So maybe I wanted to look at things that were in Spanish. and they have lots of things that are also in Spanish that you can look at as well. So PBS is just an incredible resource, super user-friendly. I mean, I was able to get my way around this site in no time flat. I really hope that you guys are as excited about it as I am, and as we partner with PBS, there's great things to come for all of our kids. If you're interested in learning more about how you can use PBS for both your distance learning and in-person programming, I'm going to include some links at the bottom for different trainings and webinars that PBS has put out, including this one, Tips for Distance Learning, and then also the complement at the bottom, which is where they answered educators' questions too. There's also this one, which is a playlist from one of the PBS stations. This one is using PBS resources for low tech or no tech, and then also another deep dive training onto the learning media platform.